So no bad news for the Zegler movie, the Snow White movie. It was already facing an uphill battle to begin with, considering it's a Disney movie. Because Disney brand is at this point at least is a curse for any movie. I mean, the customers have already lost faith in the brand because they keep on lecturing the fans slash the customers. So it has almost become a propaganda slash lecture machine rather than a movie machine.
You've got to do better, Senator. You've got to step up.
The weird thing is that Disney actually thinks we need Disney, as in the customers need Disney, rather than the actual way, which is Disney needs the customers us, which is kind of bizarre to me. They went from actually making movies to making products. It's actually a big difference, considering it's just all the movies from Disney are like on a conveyor belt, just keep on being churned out. I mean, there used to be a time when if it was a Disney movie, it was almost a guaranteed success. I mean, that's a long time ago, but there was a time, and now it's actually the opposite. I mean, even the good movies, if they ever make one, get bogged down by the reception of it being a Disney movie. An example would be the Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, I haven't seen the movie yet, but it's apparently a good movie. But it took almost 2 to 3 weeks for the movie to get any kind of traction in the box office because, I mean, again, it's a Disney movie, and I mean, the thing is that the fans, the customers of this Marvel, I mean, right now it's Disney Marvel, they just don't care. It used to be the customers just hated Disney for ruining their characters. Now it's more of people just don't care. I mean, apathy is worse than hate. I mean, with hate, you can at least try to appease the fans to lure them back in. Empathy, people just don't care. People are not gonna bother helping you make it right, which the fans did try to do, which Disney just ignored. So I mean, we are at this point where people are apathetic towards Disney. And then on top of the fact that it's a Disney movie, the Snow White also had the actress Zegler for the lead. And she started opening her mouth, which usually never ends well. I mean, Hollywood actors are too narcissistic for their own good.
Just mean that it's no longer 1937, and we absolutely wrote a Snow White, the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again. I'm being so serious. I watched it once and then I went on the ride in Disney World, which was called Snow White's Scary Adventures. Doesn't sound like something a little kid would like. Was terrified of it. Never revisited Snow White again. So I watched it for the first time in probably 17 years. She's not going to be saved by the prince, and she's not going to be dreaming about true love. She's dreaming about whether or not she finds love along the way is anybody's guess until 2024. All of Andrew's scenes could get cut. Who knows?
Stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess. I deserve to be paid every hour that it is streamed online.
Anyways, Zegler started demeaning the fans and also giving them the middle finger for some beer. Listen, even though she knows for a fact that she needs these fans, the customers, to come and see a movie for the movie to make any kind of money, I guess she just doesn't care. I mean, Disney has made into art form to essentially blame the fans for their own failure of the movies. Just claiming the fans to be its phobics, just to divert the blame from themselves to the fans. They definitely made it to art. Thing is, the Zegler's movie hasn't even been released, and it's a long way from being released, and she still needs to blame and demean the fans for some reason. I mean, she took a lot of effort in putting down the original movie, the movie to which the fans would want to watch a movie because they're the fans of the original movie.
The cartoon came out in 1937, and very evidently so. There's a big focus on her love story with a guy who literally stalks her. Weird.
I don't think she knows how movies work. She doesn't get the fact that if customers, as in the fans, don't come to watch a movie, you don't make any money. And she keeps on putting down the original movie, and now on top of all the uphill battles they had to go through, now the dailywires proclaimed that they're making a Snow White movie, with Brett Cooper as the lead. I mean, she looks really good, and she definitely looks the part for Snow White. Snow White. She's gonna be 10 times better than watching Zegler. It's just gonna be annoying, cringy, to be honest. So it's better than Zegler. So, and also it's gonna be a lot more focused on heartfelt and more wholesome message than what Disney is gonna make, because again, Disney is propaganda. So I do think even if Disney has a lot more budget than the Daily Wire's movie, Daily Wire's movie is probably still gonna be a lot better, easier to watch at least, because it's not gonna be annoying.